This is round 8 at the HSBC World Rugby 7 Series, and we're into the finals. Your referee is the vastly experienced South African Ben Kraus. Gaston Revol, the Argentina captain, gets this 13th place final going. There's Ostrushko, the Russian skipper, a scrum half. And bursting away here for Russia is Ilya Babayev. Straight away, Babayev. He's taken this game by the scruff of the neck, and he's in the corner.
Well, only 28 seconds from kickoff, and Russia get the perfect start. That'll be a huge confidence booster for them. Babayev. They shifted across initially. You can see there they just drift off a strong bend. Very lanky type of player, long strides, but very quick across the turf. Revol's no slouch. Gets caught over chasing, and Babayev of Russia, 5 points.
Well, you called it, Carl. Russia in a very good place here to pick up their first win against Argentina. And they've started in the best possible way. It'll remain at 5 points. Excellent score from Ilya Babayev.
I think the secret too, Rupert, is to get a fast start against the Argentinians, who are under injury clouds. They're down to 3 men on the bench, so already they're under extreme fatigue. So if we can push them hard in this first 7 minutes, who knows?
Dmitry Sukin sends it high. And it's gone into the hands of Davidov, so here come Russia again. Sneaking down the short side, they go. Can't quite get away. Can Sozanov, and Argentina have the ball in their hands. Penalty, Pumas.
A lot of pressure at that breakdown. Russia losing the ball initially and then sending a lot of numbers in there, but some good work as always from this Puma team. They really do love that tight work. And I'm sure this will be the theme for them too, just to play it slow, take their time.
Made 5 straight cup quarterfinals leading up to this event. Argentina didn't quite go their way, however, yesterday. And they've had to make do with the second-tier competitions here at the Singapore Sevens on day 2. But you better believe it, this is an Argentina 17 going places. But they're behind here against Russia. Line out on their own 22. Well taken by Gostjazev. Rather Schultz, and that's bursting through, and there's a forward pass, says the referee, so handing back the initiative to Russia now.
Yeah, Ben Kraus right on the mark. He's right on the money too. Correct call. It was from Gaston Revol. He knows it, the captain. He blew up after he passed it. You can see there. It's half a metre forward, easy. Nice shot. But it just shows you the small margins, Rupert. You spoke about how Argentina have been in the cup round on multiple occasions this year, and now they find themselves here against Russia.
And here come Russia once more, finding the space. And through is Dmitry Sukin. Silky from Sukin. And he scores Russia's second.
We can just see the determination on this Russian team's face. I'm sure what you spoke about is exactly what Sorokin, the Russian coach, spoke about. Prime points on offer here if we can knock over Argentina. One of the most consistent performers on the 7th circuit this year, and they are off to a fast start.
Absolute flyer from Russia. They won the Shield final here last year to Russia. That's what you now call this 13th place match. So they've been in this situation before here. And they will add to their score. 12-0 they lead now. Can Argentina respond? They first met in 2005, these two teams. On the series, it's been all Argentina since then, 20-0 against Russia. But they are in a fight now to keep that clean sweep intact. Backtracking again, this Russian wall. Keeping Argentina in their red zone, but that's a good, strong run from Sabato. Bazan Velas at scrum half. Lunya. Fernando Lunia, he's the danger man. Ostrushko takes care of him. Schultz. Cut out pass. Chance on the far side for Sabato. Franco Sabato. That's 5 for Sabato in Singapore.
Exactly what the Pumas needed. The reply was a must. They had to be next to score, you felt. But look at this money ball coming up, the missed pass. 30 metres on the fly to Sabato, and that's the secret. They hit him at full speed, and that's what gets him on the outside.
Conversion attempt from out wide, heading in the right direction, but just goes to the left. So it'll remain at just 5 points for Russia so far, for Argentina rather. There's 7 points now within the Russians. Gaston Revolt playing in his 57th World Series event here in Singapore. Expert restarter and flying high there and falling heavily. It was German Schultz, and he's still down. Schultz gingerly gets to his feet. Here's Ostrushko. Stands in the tackle and offloads. Very difficult man to bring down. Lazarenko. Sozanov. Up to the 10-metre line, Sozanov. He's a try-scoring threat as well. Argentina will have to keep an eye on him, but penalty coming to the Puma Sevens.
Yeah, neck roll here by the Russians. Double blow of the whistle was right in front of the referee. No way you're going to get away with that these days. He's going to be called out as well.
It's Babayev.
Yeah, it was quite blatant from the try score from Russia. You can see him, he's a second man in. He gets around the neck, head area, and you cannot do that whatsoever. That's basics.
Yeah, all the teams are warned. Zero tolerance. Revolt with the chip through. 7 on 6. It's Lunia. And that's been knocked over the end line by Lazarenko.
We're just having a leg to see if he's just knocked this out. You can't do it on purpose.
Just want to confirm. Did you get the number of that player? He was running on the side. That pushed first?
No, because it was against me.
Sorry, did you get a number for the push?
Oh, I think it's for the push in the back by Fernando Lunia, is it? Yes, it is. And the push out.
Okay.
First defence, perhaps.
Number 4?
There's Lazarenko, the Russian, who's pushed that ball over the dead ball line.
Was nothing in the air, fair contest. Huh? I don't want. Oh, you don't talk English. Okay, basically, knocked the ball out over dead ball line deliberately. That's yellow card 2. Shoulder to shoulder.
Double yellow card for Russia in this
contest was still in there.
first half
on
here.
On the line. Wait.
Lazarenko goes and joins Ilya Babayev on the bench.
Cynical infringement.
It's 7 on 5. Here come Argentina. Lunia. And they're in the corner, as simple as that. It's German Schultz. And the conversion will tie it up.
Oh, it's just through the hands. Wasn't a really drawn pass. And you got 2 men overlap. You've got to find some space somewhere. Herman Schultz, how tough is this kid? He went for the restart, landed on his back, and what a conversion.
Great kick from the sideline. And we are all square here at halftime in the 13th place final. Good comeback from Argentina, keeping the body moving.
Oh, it's totally mental, Rupert. Everything's hurting. It's the mind, it's the want to get the job done.
We are underway in the second half. More heavy contact at restart time, but Argentina are away. Alvarez gives it off to Schultz. And Schultz is in for another try. Under the post, he slams it down right under the black dot.
And what about, again, the basic skills of draw and pass? Nice contest in the air. But look at the way he bides time for the sweeper to come across, draws them in. Beautiful pass around the back, and Herman Schultz gets us another try, both sides of half-time.
Revol with the conversion, no problem. So Schultz has come up with a double to shift the momentum in this game. 19-12. Argentina lead. In there, trying to force the turnover is Lunya. Too late, says the referee. Penalty, Russia.
Well, they've got to kick it to the line out and try and get back to 6 men. Babayev just about to come on. So they'll get somewhat of a respite here. They've leaked 12 points with the 2 yellow cards so far. They can't afford any more. Big mistake.
Russia don't find touch. Revol will run it out from his 22. Still 7 on 6. Looking for the overlap. Lunya inside. Argentina all over Russia now with the man advantage. This is Barros Sosa, 20 metres out. Numbers on the near side. And over they go. It's the captain, Revol, who launched the counter-attack deep in his own half. His 3rd try this weekend.
Well, over this second day in particular, this Argentinian team have just shown that they can come back from anywhere. They did it in their quarterfinal first up game against France, where they were behind by plenty, and they won that one at the death. And this one they were behind by 2 quick stalls by Russia, and now they lead 24-12 with a kick to come.
Gaston Revol will attempt to convert his own try. He does just that.
Well, they gave away 17 points, Russia, when they had their yellow cards. Ill-discipline will kill you in big games.
Still plenty of time though. 4 minutes left in this 13th place final. 14 points the difference.
Around the side and kicking. Around the side and kicking.
You're right, Rupert, there's still over 3.5 minutes left, so they don't have to rush here. Do the men in red.
Need to find touch though, they do so. They'll set a line out just on their side of halfway. Pass is completed, look at that. 19-4, they've dominated possession in recent times, and obviously those 2 yellow cards have meant it's been very difficult for Russia to get any possession, but they've got a little bit now. But that's a slap back in the lineup from Ostrushko, and deep in his own 22 is Sozanov. It's Davidov, in fact. He's done very well indeed to get out of danger. Here's Ostrushko. Tries a little in and away on Bazan Velez. And look how strong he is, Ostrushko. Stands in the tackle. So difficult to bring down, but almost getting mugged. In midfield was Lazarenko, and they've gone quickly, Argentina. Here they go again, and reaching out is Javier Rojas. And the Russians unhappy with Ben Kraus, the referee.
Well, Ben let them play on quickly. It was good competition at the breakdown. Argentina win it. You can see they're over the ball. He's the first one to react as Rojas, used to him scoring points with his outstanding conversions. Well, no one in front of this, easy as you please. Looks at the referee, it's play on. And is that the icing on the cake for this Pumas team?
They will take some catching from here. Will the Argentina Sevens. 2 minutes to go. It's time off on the clock. 33-12. Argentina lead. But unless Japan can pull off something extraordinary in the next 2 events, the final 2 events of the 10-leg series in Paris and London, Russia are odds on to remain as a coronation on the series next season. Trying with the fly hack there was Davidoff, but it's Argentina who have the ball again. Bazan Velez. Good little in and away. Lovely step and the offload. Argentina have been more like their old selves in this second half. Ostrushko wins the turnover for Russia. And here he goes, the captain. Decides to kick this time, Ostrushko. Don't see that very often. And has that one just gone too far? Yeah, it's run away from Dmitry Sukin, so it'll be a line-out Argentina.
Well, that's when you know it's not your day. There was no one in front of him. The ball pops up nicely. It's a try all day long, and unfortunately for Sukin, we scored a try in this game. It just took a wicked bounce to the right, and now Argentina have to throw to this line-out.
So 1 minute left in this 13th place final. Argentina win it. Fairly straightforward and bursting away is Bellotto. Bellotto will cruise over for Argentina's 6th score of the match, and they're home and host.
Well, there we see Argentina finishing off with a flourish. Couple of very lazy, tired tackles. They bring it down. Ravel comes around as the decoy. Well, he was the option, in fact. The defense took it, and this guy just looked up. Everyone drifted off, and Bellotto gets a score.
Conversion attempt is good. So Argentina hit 40. And there's the gong for full time. We'll play it out. Ravel. Another expert restart. But here come Russia. Can they finish their Singapore Sevens on a high? Babayev. Good offload. Ostrushko's away. Vladimir Ostrushko will walk under the posts. He'll put it down. A tap on the back from his opposite captain, Gaston Ravel. That's 90 tries in Ostrushko's career.
And it was set up by a beautiful pass right there. A nice inside line by the top try scorer in Russian history, Vladimir Ostrushko.
Well played, Argentina. They have won the 13th place final over Russia by 40 points to 19.